Hello guys, today we're going to be playing career mode. As you can see in the standings, we are second. We are just behind, we are just behind Nick Rosberg, but we are only one win away from him. I'll be quiet now.
Welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. Over the next few minutes, the teams will be heading out onto this classic Formula One track for what we're expecting to be a very hectic practice session. Catalunya saw its first race back in 1991, and the drivers are really familiar with this circuit, as it's also been used extensively as a testing track over the years as well.
Well, it's a fast-flowing circuit that really pushes drivers, and best overtaking opportunity for the drivers is in the second DRS zone along the main straight.
Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
What a session it's been for Mercedes
So
today.
qualified in third. This is top 10. Sorry that hasn't been video in 2 weeks, but I'll be quiet now. And you can listen to this bit and you'll see me at the start of the race.
Another chapter of drama. Pole position can only be secured by one driver, and the lucky gentleman goes by the name of Nico Rosberg this weekend. You wouldn't bet against the German driver pressing his Mercedes to victory today.
There are a lot of variables that can cause a driver to be happy with the car one day to struggling with it the next. Track temperature, excessive tyre wear, or a change of fuel load can all affect the feel of a car. He'll definitely be hoping that when the race gets underway, he's got the same balance as he enjoyed in qualifying.
The last race saw the best performance of the season for Kimi Raikkonen. The Finn will be hoping that he can find a similar performance today.
Kimi hasn't looked as comfortable in his second stint with Ferrari as he did in the first, but the last Grand Prix was a bit more like the Kimi of old. He needs to find that level of performance week in, week out though, if Ferrari are to compete for the top positions in the Constructors' Championship.
So, we are here on the grid waiting. Sorry I hasn't been video for 2 weeks, I've been quite busy, but we are going to go to the start of the race now. So, here we go. We're in third. 5 red lights, and we are a go in the Spanish Grand Prix. Looks like Bottas has jumped off the line there. 2 Mercedes has pulled away from us. All Mercedes free at the minute. We've gone round the outside. We have to cut the corner because we were sort of pushed out there, to be fair, by Bottas, and he's come back up our inside. We're going to try and go up his inside for the 4th corner, I think it is. Wait, or 5th corner, I can't remember. We're going to go around the outside. We're going to dip a wheel on the grass. Not too bad, but I actually have something to say. This is the best race I've ever done, and I'm not just saying that. This is an amazing race, so keep watching to the very end. Anyway, Bottas is in front of us. I was expecting him to pull away more, but our Red Bull car just has a lot more speed in the corners because it has a bit more downforce, and the Williams is more set up for a straight. The fact that it has the Mercedes engine as well. We got Bottas there going up the inside. We do actually run wide at this corner. We let Bottas back through nearly. Whoa, he's so close to us, man. Oh, we've run wide here though. Oh, Bottas is still behind us. Don't know why he's still behind us. Oh, now he's going to get past us because we're blooming straights and we've got Renault in. Right, Bottas has flung past us. Somebody's trying to go round or outside for us. I think I might have Fernando Alonso and Ferrari, but Bottas is a little lock up there, so we could try and catch back up to him. But if we don't, not that bad. We run a bit on the bit wide there, but it's not. To be fair, it's not that bad because it's just Astra. We're going to try and go around that side, but we dip a wheel on the mud again, on the grass even. Bottas is running away. He's scared. He's scared from Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull. Look, we catch up through him from the corners. Catch up through him, catch up to him. So much through the corners, it's quite unbelievable. Oh, come on. I think we dipped up weird in the gravel there, because I haven't got no game sound, so never mind. I'll just have to deal with it. Going around the outside of Bottas, we managed to keep the car on the road this time. Bottas has a little lock up again, going into the hairpin bit. Hairpin, chicane. It's because I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. My voice hurts, my head hurts, and I don't know what I'm saying. But we're going to try and go around the outside, but Bottas, as I said before, definitely has straight line speed on us. I think the only time we're going to be able to catch Bottas is when we've got DRS. I don't know if that though. Bottas locks up again going into the first corner. Jesus, we've got to be inside Bottas where Fernando Alonso had his crash in 2015 in testing. So we've got past Bottas. Can we keep the position or will we have to attack again? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Coming into these corners now. Sometimes I do feel like I am quite slow through here, and I'm not quite sure why. Right, Bottas is right behind us. Tyres are like ruined already. I don't know if we'll actually even make it to the pit stop. Jesus. Let's try and save the tyres as much as we can until we have a pit stop. Oh, Bottas could have a look over the side of here, but then it would be sensible not to. Breaking down into the chicane. Went a tiny bit deep there, but then it wasn't too bad at the end. Bottas is, I don't know, I can't see how much tenth that was. Alright, cutting on to lap 7 now, 6. There we go. And lap 7, that's the pit stop lap. And Bottas is actually still behind us. So hopefully he shouldn't get past us when we're in the pits, unless he comes in with us or he tries to do the undercut. He gives us a beat. So yeah, at the minute the race is going well. We haven't lost or we haven't gained any positions. Game wants us to finish first. I don't know why it wants us to finish first, but the way that Mercedes are going, we're definitely not going to finish first, because that is just mental. And I think the Renault might have to strap a rocket to the back of this car if we wanted to go into first position. So, running onto this big corner. The Red Bull is really quick through that corner there. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's because the Williams might have to slow down a bit. Running wide there. I think their tyres are quite ruined at this point. I think I do have a look, but I can't remember. So, chicane, my number one enemy. Can we negotiate the chicane? Quick look at the tyres there. They are ruined at this point. We're going to dive into the pits as fast as we can without clipping the wall, and we hit the wall, great. Bottas is going to try and do the undercut on us. Here is the Red Bull pit lane people. Pit crew. Oh god. I need to record more videos. So. Here we are, that's quite a quick pit stop to be fair. We have Fernando Alonso just behind us, and we have Lewis Hamilton just in front of us. Does that mean we can challenge for second place? That'd be good if we could. Good if we could. Good if we can. So, Hamilton, the gap, okay, the gap's 12 seconds. I don't think we're going to actually catch him. But we will push. We will push super duper hard. Just got a new set of tyres on. whenever I get a new set of tyres on, for some reason I seem to push more than I do. Don't know if that's me being silly or them being smart, but I do gain quite a lot of time. Here's my corner that I like. I wonder what position Bottas is in this point. That's got to be our main rival. The fact that he was challenging for third position. Depends if he's made time or lost time on his in-lap, I suppose. So yes, coming through to the chicane again, and then we're going into the last corner now. Is it Raikkonen's in the pits? Who else is in the pits? Bottas probably in the pits. Yes, no, oh no, wait. Ricciardo's in the pits, and so is Bottas. So okay, so it is basically the same as what it was before, but Nico Rosberg has been demoted down into second place unless he gets past his teammate. But we don't want him to get past his teammate because that means he gets a bigger advantage over us in the championship. Obviously I am 26 points behind Nico Rosberg. Not 25. If I had 25 points, I could that was a race win if I had 25 points. But no, it has to be 26 points. And that's just mad. So, coming through into corner I like to run wider, and this corner that on some games I crash at. So, lap 9. Can't remember what lap we go on to, but something strange happens. Something very strange happens. And I poo my pants when this strange thing happens. Right, now, this happens, right? There's the car. See that on the minimap? That is Nico Rosberg. Right? He stayed out, right? His teammate Lewis Hamilton had to come in the pits. At this point I was thinking that's got to be a back marker, because there was a back marker, but then I looked and I changed it to position second. I was like, hey up, what's happening here? So that was lap 14. This is still lap 14. And going on to lap 15, Nico Rosberg is there with a back marker. Again, I think back marker's got to be coming in because we don't need to come into the pits. So, cut the chicane, trying to catch Nico. And we go across the start finish line, stop lap 15. And we're on P1. Yeah. Now it's a pause menu because I think my brother was speaking to me. Anyway, coming down, we've got Lewis Hamilton right behind us in a couple of laps because, well, it's not hard to work out that my tyres will be a lot more worn than Lewis's. Lewis came in to get a new set and I stayed out, so I can try and win the race, but I don't think that's going to happen with Lewis on fresh tyres and has a Mercedes engine and a Mercedes chassis behind his head. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen really, because it's a bit unfair, to be fair. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to. So, coming down. That's when you go nutter when you haven't recorded 2 weeks. Right, so lap 15, our tyres, don't know if they're going to make it to the end. Going across the grass probably won't help the tyres, but you know, helping Catalonia mow the grass. Lap 16 we're on now, and we're in P1. Hamilton slowly catches. So yeah, I've got no idea. When? Oh god, you're this. I've got no idea when he's going to be like right on us, like overtaking us. I've got no idea when he's going to be like that. But for now, things are looking good. He says. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I've got quite a dry throat and I forgot to get a drink before recording. So I'm probably going to die halfway through this, but we do run a little bit over the curbs there, but that shouldn't hurt us. Where is Lewis? What is the times? Where are you, Lewis? Because I don't want to be beaten today, my friend. Lewis. It's a 1v1. He is behind me. Hopefully, this back marker, I think it's Chilton. I can't see his name. I think it's Chilton anyway. Hopefully, his back marker should separate us if we overtake him. So yeah. Oh, Lewis is quite far behind us. Does he have DRS? He has DRS and he's going round our outside for this corner. We're going to make a dive bomb. We have a little bit of contact, but I think that's fair. We didn't like spin him off. Then again, that's not for a world championship, is it, Lewis? That's for a race win. Shouldn't be doing that for your pissing teammates. Yeah? Anyway, at least I tried to make the bloody corner. Anyway, Chilton. Chilton could be my saviour here if he lets me pass but keeps Hamilton behind. So he's letting us pass. We're going to go around his outside and then it didn't affect us too much. I don't think we lost any time. But yes, I think he's kept behind Hamilton until he's going to let him through at this corner, I think. Yeah, I think he's letting him through. So it's going to be probably a last corner race. This is. I'm dying. So exciting, last corner race. Oh my god. Lewis has actually caught us really quickly. Oh wow. Let's try and ace the chicane. Oh, I'm running a bit deep. Cut the curb a bit. Oh, Lewis is right behind this man. Come on, try and defend. Defend it all the way to the line. Oh, we won the race. Oh my god, we won the race! I'll be quiet now for the podium. Oh my god. Closest finish ever in Formula 1. So here are the standings. No, not the standings. The race results. Sebastian Vettel, me first. It's Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg, Daniel Ricciardo, and Valtteri Bottas for the top 5. Then it's Kimi Raikkonen, Fernando Alonso, Felipe Massa, Nico and Daniel Kvyat for the top 10 of the race. So let's try and move on to the what's we call it? The I'm gonna cry. Driver standings, please. Come on, move across. Move. Do I even move across? I cannot remember. So, here we are. Going down. Jenson Button retired, unfortunately. Come on. Hopefully, we can. Here we are. We are 16 points behind Nico Rosberg now. And we are, I don't know how to calculate that, because I'm not the best at maths. I don't know how far away. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, love you.